Готується Дмитро Фещук. Пане Яків, можете починати презентацію вашу.
Так, чи бачите в екран?
Так, бачимо.
Добре. Так, доброго дня ще раз. Доклад підготовлений англійською мовою. Дозвольте розпочати. So, the title is Research and Development of Targeted Commercial Services by Yakov Kunchin, Scientific Advisor Приплицын Артем. Let's start from the relevance of the topic. Every business has thought how it can increase their success in the digital world. Well, while one relevant topic is to develop a targeted business service, this basically means creating services that are specially designed to help businesses to succeed in the world of internet. These businesses use targeted advertising. They can see some great benefits. First of all, it can increase the chances of successful sale by reaching customers who have already shown interest in a product or service. That is because the advertising is aimed at people who are more likely to be interested, so the conversion rate goes up. The main goal is to develop a targeted commercial service with a focus on effectiveness, easy to use, reliability, and security. To achieve this goal, an analysis of existing development needs to be conducted. Based on this analysis, a list of requirements of the service needs to be formulated and its architecture developed, taking these requirements into account. Let's dive into existing solutions. There are many platforms that allow businesses to create and promote their services online. One of these examples is Google Ads. It is an advertising platform from Google that allows advertisers to place their ads on the page of the Google search engine and on poster sites that support contextual advertising. One more example is Facebook ads. It is an advertising platform that allow you to run ads on Facebook, Instagram, Audience Network, and the Messenger. This platform allows businesses and brands to attract new customers, increase sales, and build brand awareness. And the last example is an integrated marketing sale. It is HubSpot. It is a customer service platform that helps companies grow and interact efficiently with their customers. The main function of HubSpot is to collect, store, and analyze customers' data. This allows companies to customize and personalize their marketing sales strategies, with increase their efficiency and profitability. However, all of this example has its shortcomings. While those systems can be efficient, they do have their shortcomings that we should be aware of. Let's start with Google Ads. While it can be a powerful tool to drive traffic to a website, it also can be quite expensive in certain industries due to its competitive auction system. It is important to know how to use the platform efficiently to achieve the highest benefits. Moving on to Facebook ads, there are strict advertising rules that you need to follow, and campaigns can get rejected if they don't comply. You also need to constantly adapt to changes in the platform's functionality and algorithms. So here we can form a problem statement. Efficiency. The service should be effective in attracting and retaining customers. For this, you need to be able to set up advertising campaigns aimed at a specific targeted audience, taking into account its behavior and interests. The service should be easy to use. The service interface should be clear for the users, regardless of their level of technical education and experience in using similar systems. It also should be reliable and secure, flexible for expansion, and support also should be presented. Here we come to requirements for project. The biggest requirement, it is a functional requirement that is generally ability to create and manage advertising campaigns. It's also customization of advertising campaigns based on customer needs. Few non-functional requirements, it is high system availability and reliability, fast response time and low latency, scalability, and secure measures. Also, some technical and testing requirements. It is unit testing, integration testing, functional testing. It is also testing for performance and load testing to ensure that system is scalable and reliable. The very short overview of use technologies. The main thing is .NET. .NET is well known for its performance, scalability, and security richness, which makes it a great choice for development for developing the system. The next thing is database. MongoDB was chosen. It is an excellent choice for developing a targeted commercial service. It offers flexibility, speed, scalability. It is open source, easy to use, etc., etc. For sending messages, mobile messages, Twilio, the service can be used, and for sending emails, SendGrid service can be chosen. Here we come to architecture. Three-level architectural design. It is software pattern that organize applications into three distinct layers: presentation layer (UI), application logic layer, and data layer. Each layer has its own responsibilities, with the presentation layer handling user interactions, the application logic layer managing businesses, rules, and processing, and data layer managing data storage and retrieval. So the main project essences, it is that the system has two types of users. It is authors and organizations. Authors are responsible for creating the product or services requested by organizations, while organizations are entities that request those products or services. To become an author, you must go through a standard registration process, which likely involves providing basic personal and professional information. Once the user registered, authors have the ability to connect their active social networks to their profiles, which can help increase visibility and attract potential clients. The second type of users is organizations. It is typically they provide products or services to customers to gain its profits. They can create requests for services by providing information about the type of work they need and the time frame in which they need it completed. Overall, by allowing organizations to create requests, the authors to offer their services, the platform can help facilitate successful collaborations that benefit both parties. There are few examples on next slide that demonstrates some graph of pressure on the servers, on the live servers. So the first graph is of general health of the servers. It represents amount of 20s and 50s responses throughout time. So 20 represents 20 responses represents with color in green, when 500s are red. It is a straight line matching with x-axis. Next graph shows the amount of time some endpoints were called throughout time. Here we can see some user endpoints, like create account, user create account, authenticate, and etc. And the last graph with endpoints, we can see the collaboration endpoints. It is green ones. It is represented, it takes a dominant amount of calling items. It is kind of collaboration in points. It is all kind of collaboration points. This is why it is presented mainly. Get, post, patch, and etc. So the conclusion. The topic of targeted business services is of utmost importance in today's world, given its direct correlation with the growth of e-commerce and online entrepreneurship. This can be achieved by developing a service using advanced technologies and optimization methods to increase the effectiveness of advertising campaigns while adhering to the best industry practices and standards. Thank you for your attention.
Дякуємо, Яків Сергійович, за вашу доповідь. У мене особисто питань нема, можливо, в когось є запитання. Будь ласка.
Good job.
Ага, дякую.
Щось запитань в кого нема.
Виходить, немає запитань, тому до наступного переходимо.
Наступний у нас
Дякую.